Good, bring it in. Bring it in, bring it in. Any questions on that? Very simple stuff. Let's talk about if they stand up to open up your guard, okay? This is a little trick that I picked up years ago. It's kind of a funny story to this. One of my friends is a black belt, American. Was training with another guy who just come back from working with Hickson. And every time this guy, the other black belt, is a Brazilian, is quite famous. And he likes to open up the guard by standing, which many tournament players do. And every time he would stand up, Hickson would pull him forward and he'd get arm lock, pull him forward and get arm lock. He couldn't figure out what's going on. So finally he asked him, and then Hickson says, well, all I'm doing is this, but don't show this to anybody. This is just like something that I like to keep for myself. So then the Brazilian showed my friend, who's an American black belt, which of course he came and showed me, and I teach at seminars for the last 5 years. We have your address, so we'll hunt you down if you tell anybody else about it. But it's kind of a weird trick. It's just, it works off basic physics, and it's common sense if you think about it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'll borrow you two guys. Doesn't always work like anything else. If there was anything in jiu-jitsu that always worked, the whole sport would be about just getting to that. But the idea is simple enough. Let's say that Vic manages to stand up without breaking the line. He successfully stands up. And I want Preet, you keep closed guard the whole time. Now right here, his head's forward, hands on the belly. The moment he starts to sit upright and take his hands off the belly and start to get his head towards the ceiling, lift your head up and freeze. All I want Preet to do is put 2 hands on top of the feet. Just rest them there. Don't grab the ankles or anything else. Just right here, and lift your head and shoulders off the mat. And he has to fall forward. It's just like a magic trick. Okay? Wow. Now, he may not fall all the way down to here, what most people do. He may put his hands on the stomach, in which case you've still got it. You can grab him and break him down. So do it one more time. If his hands are on your body, it won't work because he has a frame. The moment he lifts his hands off, there's the timing. Now you get there, so you guys can see where the arm lock was. The arm lock's right there. Or you can climb, whatever your attack is. Pinch headlock, I don't know, whatever kind of guard game you play. Okay? Let's try this back and forth. Secret magic trick. Yeah?
If someone are taller that you don't are on the floor, does it work?
No. If they're so tall that you get lifted up and you can't touch the ground with your hands, you're fucked. So, in which case, as they go to stand up, let go with your legs and play an open guard. But for everybody else, you should be fine, unless you're wrestling like a 9-foot dude, Sasquatch or something. Okay, let's try it. Back and forth. Who's on that? You guys have all my magic tricks now. They break the line, pull with the legs, they stand up, hands come off the body, lift your head and shoulders off the mat, constantly break your posture. The idea in jiu-jitsu is always the same. It's kind of what I was trying to get across to the alternative school that was here yesterday. You want to do it smart. You want to conserve energy, so the more you can relax on bottom and frustrate the person on top trying to open up the legs, the better, rather than just trying to, for the 5 minutes, constantly pulling with your arms and trying to break them down. And even after you break them down from posture, you're tired, you don't have a lot of energy and strength left. The more you can just relax and make it hard for them to open up the guard with little things like this, the better it's going to be. You're going to have a lot more juice in your tank, and you're wearing them down.
I want to slam from there.
It's a good question. I'm sure if the other school was here, they would have asked that, and I would have referred them to some sort of Freudian therapy. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want you guys to do the exact same drill we did before, but now you've got the super cheat, you've got the collar, the knee elbow sweep, which you can hit if they give it to you, and if they stand up, try and break their posture. Okay, so you can, if you're playing opening up the legs, you can open up the legs from standing as well. Try and stay as relaxed as possible, and do not let them open up your guard. That's the name of the game. If they open up the guard, stop and start again, and I'll tell you when to switch. Okay, let's go.